you guys seem to have that one under control until maybe 20 overs to go. What do you think happened there?
Yeah, I think the period between overs 30 and 40 was probably what cost us in the end. We did well to sort of make it a game of it towards the end with some big hitting, but we just sort of left ourselves a little bit too much to do. Once me and Pez had sort of established a good partnership, and then I got out, which wasn't really ideal, and we just sort of lost a bit of momentum and left too much to do towards the end.
The decision to bat Pez at 3 and not yourself, was that related to the injury, or was that related more to the game?
No, we just decided that at half time that Pez would bat at 3 and I'd go to 4, but I was in within a couple of balls anyway, so I don't think it really made a big difference.
How is the shoulder holding up at the moment? It seems to be sort of hurting you a little bit out there.
Look, it's not as good as I'd like it to be, that's for sure. But yeah, look, I was able to bat out there today with, reasonably well, so that's the main thing, I guess. So, we're managing it going forward, and hopefully, I'll be able to play in all the games moving forward.
There were quite a few extras from you guys. I think it's 32, which has crept up over the games. Is that something you're going to be trying to do?
Yeah, definitely. We've spoken about it a fair bit as a bowling unit and a group, and trying to minimise those extras, and 32's way too many. So it's something we're going to have to improve on moving forward. If we were able to sort of minimise those, I think we would have been chasing a much smaller total. So not our best performance with the ball, but hopefully we can learn from it pretty quickly and come back for India.
Alex, what were you thinking when you headed out to the crease? Did you still think it was achievable?
Yeah, definitely. I always like to go out there and meet Pez in the middle. We seem to bat a lot together, and we spoke about trying to enjoy the opportunity, that we were a bit behind in the game, but we needed to play with a little bit of freedom and enjoy it. And look, I think with the team we have, nothing's really out of reach. You saw how Ash Gardner hits the ball, Elisa Healy. It's great having that depth. We probably did leave just a little bit too much for that talent to do, but I think it's really exciting. The game we've just seen today is probably one of the best games of cricket. Very exciting for a full house here and on live TV, and I'm just very proud of the opportunity to get out there, and I think Australia did themselves proud, but we know there's a little bit more we can give, which is very exciting.
A loss is never what you want, but are you able to learn quite a bit from this going forward into the remaining games and finals?
Yeah, I think we need to look at what are the types of bowlers pinning us down a little. I think Alex Hartley had a good game today, but perhaps we could have put a bit more pressure on her. Obviously the extras. I think what is really pleasing is our bowling attack and the balance we've got there. I think Beams was outstanding today, and I think Shooter with her multiple changes of pace really gives us a weapon, and she's been outstanding as well in the outfield. So we're cutting down runs there, but we're leaking a few with the extras.
Meg, you had a pretty good battle with Alex Hartley for a sustained period of time there. She kind of got there in the end, but a little bit on her and how she's developed.
Yeah, look, she actually played at Box Hill Cricket Club back in Melbourne with me probably 5 years ago now. So she's a very good bowler then, and I'm not surprised that she's come into the England lineup. She's very effective, and look, she bowled really well today, and we probably need to look at playing her a little bit better, and probably rotation of strikes, something we need to look at. But full credit to her, I thought she had a good plan and came out and executed it really well, and was mainly responsible, I guess, for getting us, for tying us down through those middle overs.
Meg, we saw you hand the ball to Dinya for the last over. What was the thinking there?
We were chopping and changing a fair bit in the last 15 overs, really, and I guess the decision was just to go with that medium pace as opposed to the spin, which they were getting under quite well, and we saw Shooter bowl a good over the over before, so that was the theory behind it. It didn't go as we'd planned, but that's the way it goes, I guess. That they were batting well towards the end there, Gunn and Brunt, and once you get going out on this ground, I think it's pretty hard to stop. So I think our execution was a little bit off towards the end there, which is probably what cost us in the end.
And when the run rate was really moving out towards the end there, did you consider bringing in Gardner or Healy any earlier in the order?
We spoke about it, but we back all our batters in to come out there and be really positive and take the game on. So it was spoken about, but we thought that the order that we had would be the best option, and I thought our Tail did a really good job to get us very close. I thought it was the overs 30 to 40, which is where we lost it in the end.
And just to clarify an earlier question, you said you were going to come in at number 4, regardless, and Alex was going to bat at number 3. Is that now how it's going to be ongoing? That you would batting down this 4 and she'll be batting 3, or is this a one-off thing today?
No, we just sort of decided that this game, so we're, Elyse Perry is a great number 3 to come in if I don't come in. So it was just playing that by ear a little bit, and it doesn't really upset the team too much at all. So I don't think it's a big issue moving forward.
That's just a shoulder thing for you as well, coming in a bit later at Elyse, or is it more than that?
I guess a little bit, yeah. So it's just sort of working out what the best option is for the team, and that's what we decided to go with today.
And Meg, can you talk us through what happened with the Elyse Villani non-catch of Jen Dunn on the tops?
I don't know too much about it, to be honest. I think she dropped the catch. So it was an umpire review, not a player review, which I had to get clarified because I wasn't too sure. But apparently she had nicked it, but Healy dropped it at some point. I haven't seen a replay of it, but it was an umpire's review as to whether she caught it or not.